WeArEuS, and what the frick? Where am I?
Good day.
No. Where am I? Oh. Yeah, okay. I still don't remember what I did to end up here. Is this just exposed? Maybe because I cleared out something it was connected to? I don't actually know. I don't remember what I did last episode, or between last episode and this one. Okay, I remember I killed a lot of guys who wore this helmet. A lot of them. I don't remember much, though. Oh, okay. I remember some of what I was doing. So, last episode we picked up I think we picked up a new, whatchamacallit, a new Abyss gear. And I was musing to myself openly that episode if it would be possible to run two Abyss gear that use the same input. And so I tested out said input, as well as the spear, because, why not? On very, very many enemies that wouldn't die very quickly. It's a necessary evil, but I still notice that I have so much crit rate and just no actual crit rate stat. And I still don't understand that. I don't have on armor. If it could be on the shoes, then it would say on footwear, right? Yeah. I don't understand why this isn't showing up on my stats. Why do I have this bow? And I do wish any Abyss gear you put on the bow actually applied passively to you in general, because the bow doesn't act like typical equipment. It's sort of something that's always equipped, but just not in use. Almost like the swords, but it shouldn't count like the swords do, because the way you use it isn't the same. The swords have to be drawn, spears, two-handed weapons in general have to be drawn. the bow you just use and then put it away again if you're not holding the button. So that's just me, but I'm also greedy for more stats. So I sort of understand why I'm here now. Oh, right. Last episode, we freed a snake. The non-pants variety. And also, I'm really a fan of that episode name. Or that episode title. That's the good stuff right there. Moving on, though. I remember seeing many posters talking about this thing here. Circus, I believe. What happened if I did this? Nothing. Well, at least they have the wherewithal not to try anything with me. I'd only be so happy, you know?
Hail and well met. Yes, and? How do you do? Word is, the Grand General's been cozying up to the Counts lately. Even the lesser nobility is scrambling to win his favor.
Brother, I'm... Are we really just going to let this thing roam around as it pleases?
There's something on your mind?
Yeah. Riding a lion, perhaps. Yeah.
You half-witted Chester.
Say that to my lion. Sorry, I couldn't hear that. Speak louder into the lion. Yeah, I thought so. I would like to have tried to tame that thing, but it's,
lentils are more
already...
nourishing than other beans. I could have lentils every day. That filling. Hi.
If you had the skill to make a cloud cart, the village holds the few remaining masters of the craft. Maybe it all started from a longing to soar through the sky.
What village? Tell me more about this village, woman. Anyway, there doesn't seem to be anything going on here, and we've got other stuff to do. This has to be a shorter video, so I'd like to actually get direct. I remember more about last episode now. Not only did we get free a snake, but I also endured severe disappointment. The weapon we got from him was nothing special. I don't think it even had abyss gear on it. It's something I could have crafted myself, though I couldn't have crafted it without the blueprint book that we found near him. Or under, where he was, I guess, imprisoned of sorts. But still, we ended up getting... The sword is basically worthless. I don't think I sold it because that just seems like a waste of good metal, but I'm not going to be putting any resources into upgrading it. That's... Oh, right. Right. I remember what I did last episode. So, between this episode and last episode, I killed so many of these guys. As you can see by what's in my inventory. And I made my way over here because, for some weird reason, there was someone that wanted to talk to me. So I infiltrated the place. Once you get into this city, it's really annoying because the guards will spare no effort to tackle you. And if you're grappled for too long, they'll hit you once. And black screen. And I guess they're trying to take you to jail, but you somehow escape them. And you basically just reset the area. So I spent time trying to get to the guy that wanted to talk to me for whatever reason. Managed to get to him. It was in a spot where there were no patrols, so it was simple enough if I just stopped trying to fight everyone. I didn't want to do that, though. They were very fun until they started to spam the tackle. Regardless, I spoke to the guy and he gave me a letter, and now we have this thing to do. I need to make my way over here, which should be simple enough. So long as I pick the right spot to start from. Nope. There we go. Reminds me a little bit of Neverness to Everness, but far fewer cars, let's say. So we need to head... There's something over there. I'm going to avoid wandering around because I really don't have the time for it. So... This is not where they wanted me to be.
Who might you be?
A Greymane.
Oh, you must be the one the Count mentioned. There's a document he wanted me to give you.
How
But
did he?
a man should be compensated for his time.
Of course.
A saint you are. Here you go. Oh, give the Count my regards and keep this little exchange between us.
Let's see. To dismantle Bastier's faction, we must first erode his foundation. In the western reaches of Demonis, a particularly troublesome garrison has taken root in what was once an abandoned fortress. These are the Flame Knights, specialists in the volatile art of gunpowder. Their commander Tristan is a man who famously slew a dragon and now yields its incendiary power. I can't wait to take that from him, arrogantly rechristening the stronghold as the Fort of the Dragon Slayer. He is a vital ally to Bastier, and so should Tristan fall, their unity will inevitably fracture. I know Tristan to be as enamored with gold as he is with explosives, and he has surely ordered a fortune within those walls. Custom dictates that such spoils be claimed for the treasury, but for this undertaking, I grant you an exception. Finders keepers. And so our new destination is... Oh, hey, look at that. I was already over there. I made a mess of them when I went through these guys. Oh, I remember it like it was yesterday. It wasn't. You can trust me on that. I didn't record yesterday either. I should have. But sleep caught me unawares, and I didn't wake up until the afternoon, and I had fallen asleep in my chair, and when that happens, I don't feel like doing anything. Ooh! Remember, kids, always check your minimap. Sharpened spear. Defeat 3 enemies with a spear using only leap. Using only leap attacks? I don't know what a leap attack is supposed to be. I don't categorize attacks from these weapons that way. There are a few over here you can make a mess of.
I think I'll enjoy beating the shit out of you.
I hate that.
You should have run away.
I don't know what a leap attack is.
Northern filth! Take you there, yeah?
Got you.
I'll kill you and arrest you cold!
Oh, right. We also have that other abyss gear. Oh, right. I don't think... Yeah, so last episode, I think we fought... It might not have been last episode. It might have been the one before it. Either last episode or the one before, we fought someone who was a former Greymane or something, and she had an abyss gear called Arrow Rain, I believe. I don't know why I'm bothering to guess when I could just go check. Yeah, Arrow Rain. And as you see, it's a finisher, which means it doesn't really do anything until you kill someone. So it's not great, unless you're fighting in... It's not really worth anything unless you're fighting in a big group. Oh, good. The bird is still about. I'm going to need weaker enemies to do the leap strike thing. I mean, I could probably soften someone up and then try to figure out what the leap strike is.
Die, you bastards!
Okay, so yeah.
Die!
I forgot I had a health bar.
Gladiator or jester? Northern Scrum! Oh, you're from me. Catch! Wait. Die, bastards! Die, bastards! You grave worshipping savages! Looking tired, Booker? I'll kill all you savages!
Come here.
Die!
I've got 25 seconds to play with you. Nope, that's not it. One more. There we go. All it took was a lariat and 3 stabs to the throat. Now I want to try...
This is your end, Greymane! You wanted Take you there, yeah? This is your catch.
What is that? What is that sweep I keep doing with the spear? I did it again.
Again! Hit me again!
Alright, our inventory is full. Probably. There's a bit of junk in here. Alright. I don't know. That's greater insight? What is this for? Defeat? I need what's her mug. Defeat 3 enemies at once from 10 meters away with a rapier? I want that greater insight though. But I also have no idea how to get Damien back, so it's probably... I don't know, actually. Fire-enhanced turning slash. I didn't realize it worked like that. Hey!
Consider where you went. Scurry off to where you came from. No, your armor won't save you from me.
I need to stop hitting X when I'm in the air.
Tear through my night and my curse.
Yeah. Ooh, he's got really nice stuff.
I'll give you that.
That was my fault. I can't think of any other excuse, so I've got to own up to it. I really want to mess around with imbuing now, but I don't think I'm going to have the window for messing around with this guy like that. I might have to switch back to Old Faithfuls.
I know exactly who you are.
Okay. Something that heals better, please.
Just another jealous bastard's pawn.
Something's about to happen. I really don't like how they let enemies shift in midair. If you were watching, you could actually see him not just move towards me, even though I'm already moving and he's already jumped, but he moved just an extra little bit at the very end. I hate it.
I know exactly who you are. Just another jealous bastard. But I have slain dragons. And I'll use its power to incinerate all obstacles. Its flames will consume you. Dragon fire will scour. And I'll laugh as you burn. flames have betrayed me. That was so close.
No, you aren't. So I spent a bit of time trying to mess around with this guy. Oh, I guess they're going to do this thing again. I was going to show what I tried to do. I used in the fight with the guy, he can bring down some pillars that are just randomly standing around. And you can, I've done it before in another fight a long time ago. But you can bring down, there's something over here. Ah, yeah. Take that. How big is my inventory? Let's get some stuff out of there, shall we? This is probably the best option. Yeah. Well, sword. Oh, these can definitely go. These aren't worth anything. Unlike these guys. So the Scorch Flame plate. It has an abyss gear that's for the fire imbue. What does it do? So it does what he was doing in that fight. I like that. Grants a variety of effects. Yeah, we know that. Shatters a molten boulder, dealing fire damage to nearby enemies. And it also shows what it's like on the bow, which is probably where that should go, huh? Attacks imbued with flame can trigger volcanic eruption at the cost of additional spirit. Wait, so with that... Wait, this would act... Since it's on a glove, it'll trigger with anything. We'll swap... Actually, let's... Now we can do that. Okay, I need... Oh, hello there. Oh, right, the sword. I completely forgot why I was here. Join me, boy. I would have liked his shield, too. He had a very nice shield. There is something here as well. I hear it, I think. I mean, I see it on the mini-map, but I hear it, too. I'm sure I could steal this and get away. How high up are we? Not very from the look of it, right? Does have something on him that I might be able... Well, I definitely can take. Find Tristan's loot. Wait. There's another one?
A shit on 2 legs.
I'm sorry, would you like to die today? I can arrange that. You know what?
You look like you carry fleas.
That's enough of that. mean, no one's going to do anything. Thought so. Yeah. I'll take that bounty. I'm not about to let somebody just say that kind of garbage in my face. Mm-mm. Today is not the day. Anyway, we have another piece of loot to gather. Yeah. Messing around with the snake god taught me that little bit of tech there with the axiom arm. Anyway, those pillars there, I've used those in another fight before, and they do so much damage on top of the stagger damage they inflict. But then I remembered I have a bow, and it's very good at applying stagger, far better than that, and far better than the pillars, as it's a lot safer, and that is worth so much more. Now there is for just a moment, I'll be honest, for just a moment I toyed with the idea of cleaning this place of all living entities. Then I remembered I'd end up with a bounty that's probably like 200 silver. I'm not paying that. I would die first instead. Anyway, there is something. We do get his shield? Stop that. It's hot. I'm just not even here. Come to Papa. Oh, I'm sorry. That has... Hey guys, what's the haps? What the frickin'? Do you guys see that?
Greetings.
Am I? It's just there. Nothing more, nothing less. It's just there. It's kind of like the weird stuff you can come across in Neverness to Everness. I'm sorry. Oh, I have to loosen it first. There we go. Join me. It burned me going in. That's fine. What's up with this banner over here? Remember, if for some weird reason you want to fight the boss again, why would you? Why?
Right, you're nicked.
I'm not. Oh, the weapon. Yeah, if for some weird reason you want to fight the boss again, there you go. I don't. There's literally no reason to. You don't get anything out of it. What's up with these banners? Oh, I could have used these as weapons too. Oh, I'm sorry. This is a weapon that doesn't break? I wish I had known that beforehand. Fell on my toes. Anyway, we have new loot. Let's go over it, shall we? I'm sorry. The shield has the number 3 on it. I'm erect. I'm just hoping whatever it can do, I can recharge in some way. Anyway, let's start with the Spada sword. Naturally, it's a one-handed weapon. It has crit rate and attack speed abyss gear on it. Nothing else special, but we also got the glove that came with the imbue fire abyss gear, so I'm fine with this not actually having anything special about it. Its stats, let's actually see. Our swords are currently at 7. And it'll take it to 25. Oh, there's a button that lets us switch to two-handed weapons now. That's quaint. Anyway, this is 26 at level 7. And 24 at level 7. If I were going to replace one of them, it'd be this one. But I really do like how fancy it looks. I don't think I would do it, though, because of all the resources I would need. And there's nothing I can do to get those back. So, by the way, crit also affects the amount of stamina damage your bow does, because I've seen it work that, at least I'm 70% sure that it works like this. Crit affects the way how much stamina damage the attack that crits does, because I saw different stamina damage being inflicted on I don't even remember its name now. It was an old thing something I fought a long time ago. Knowledge, enemies, fragments, bosses in the desert. Yeah, Queen Bismuth. I probably explained it in the episode after which I killed her. You can hit her weak points. Well, I was using a weapon that did an explosion, so maybe that hit it from underneath, but I'm pretty sure I was hitting her weak points from underneath, and when I did hit them, they would do extra stamina damage. Oh, I say stamina. I don't care what the goddamn thing is. Stance, stamina, stagger, whatever. And it was extremely inconsistent, especially because the weapon didn't fire straight and its projectiles were slow. So anytime I fired, she'd be in a slightly different position when the projectile would actually land. We need to go somewhere where we can test this bow without catching more bounty problems. Speaking of having solved the issue in this area, there is a marker here. What is this for? To receive information. There's also... Oh, it's actually really close. There's also the shy. That's it. I see no reason not to go here, right? Pretty sure that's the ruins with the puzzle in it. The closest one is this one. Wasted food. I love doing that. Okay, so you should be able to use a multi-shot charge shot. The problem is, it's supposed to be done from here, and for some reason it stops working. Like I should be able to do the charge shot while focused. And I really don't want to invest any artifacts into using the bow. Maybe I read ahead and got... No, it's... No. Everything bow related you learn outside of it. That's evasive shot, which I don't really care about. Okay, here's focus shot. Focused evasive. Ah, okay. Weird. I've been able to do that before. I have been able to do that before. It looks safe over there. So... Why? Maybe I have to hold the button. That's my mistake then. I've got enough arrows to test this, so I'm not concerned. Then this. Then hold this. Oh. Does the amount of spirit you have determine how many targets you can mark? That's 5 marks. We only used to be able to do 4. I'm sorry, that's 6. That is 7. 8. 8 is the limit. I can do that 8 times. Granted, if I use the charge shot, that's probably going to be cut down to, if I'm lucky, 6. Wrong element. Let's fix that really quickly. Oh. Hold that for me. Oh, we don't have any juice. Still close. I need you to go over there. Oh, that's actually pretty freaking cool. Oh, right, I got that from upgrading the focus shot, huh? Okay. No, it literally only triggered the one time. That seems to consume a lot of extra spirit. Bounty's high enough, thank you. Right, where am I going? Oh, hey look! Victims! Apparently, even though you can't really grab the guy, the captain in front normally most of the time, if you use the axiom arm to throw, or it has a winch effect once you actually unlock the skill. If you use that, oh, I didn't notice the guy with the helmet there. That's fine.
I'm still standing. This isn't Pearloon. You're nothing here. The worms will eat well today.
Okay, so what I want to test now.
You're shit at this.
The burning smell says otherwise, buddy. You okay, man? Oh, he lost his weapon because, I don't know, hot hands? Okay, so what are we trying to do? Ah, right. I want to see what the ice effect is like for this. Oh, right. We have that objective too, huh? Weird that you can't do an ice imbue with this stab. Hey there.
Pulling your blade on us was a mistake. I'll make you regret.
What are these stab skills again? Stab. It says move after a successful charge stab. That ignores super armor. All right. that's not it.
You can do better than that.
I'm going to need you to die now. By the way, the guy who just said that is the big green mean machine right here. The most effeminate voice ever, by the way.
Finish it off.
Wait, is that how I...
You're almost.
Wait, can I use that?
Your lines ain't here, beaten dog. Death to all the northern curs! Go back to your own land!
So I can't use the imbue quickly.
Get lost to the gutter you belong in!
I accidentally healed the guy.
You getting tired, fucker?
Nope.
To the gutter you belong in! I've got you. We both know it. Your lives ain't here, beaten dogs. You northern barbarians! Die! I've got you. We both know it. You northern barbarians! Die! You want to die? Death to all the northern curs!
It seems like he keeps trying to do something. Hold I know I've spent a whole lot of time just not actually accomplishing. I have to.
Time to go. Fuck up.
Okay, we can swap back to fire.
Do you have even a single idea where you are?
Demoness?
Here comes your reckoning! Go back to your own land!
Okay, let's reset.
You getting tight?
Oh, those shields are worth a lot, too.
Get back! Into Pywel! Still going?
You're not walking off from this, cunt.
You're already dead on your feet. You don't belong here.
This is no place for half-wits like you.
You're shit at this.
So you can do that out of a what? Proficiency. So you can imbue an element through a proficiency attack, assuming you can imbue it at all. What else can we imbue actually? Oh, I forgot we also have just normal, basic elemental attacks we can do. I completely forgot about that, actually.
I fought worse.
I somehow doubt that. Need to get higher. just wanted the shields, bro. Goodbye. Also, the bird's gone. That's annoying. I really only want the shields, as they're the most valuable thing out here. Hold on, there's a key. I saw a key. There it is. A yoink. Got it. Good. What else do we have we can get rid of? This is... Oh, right. I completely forgot we had the shield. I started on the sword, somehow got lost in thought, as I do, and... Okay, let's go into the shield right now. The Drake Shield naturally does not have any attack. It offers 7 defense as it currently is, and has a basic 2 movement speed, which is interesting. And then, okay, so its ability, and it has an ability. Its ability is charged after you guard 3 times. I don't think we'll be able to give it slots, though, which could be a problem, perchance. I'm going to keep this. I like how it looks. Oh, better lock this as well. Right, I needed stuff to get out of my inventory. I don't have anything, really. Can hire contribution workers. Hiring contribution workers. You can use contribution to hire workers, which can be obtained by helping people across each region of Pywel. Okay, that is actually... I feel like I just used something else. See, I remember there were 2 stamps here, or 2 stamp-looking things. I don't know what the other one did. And now I'm upset because I can't really load, you know? Oh, right. I also got this from the guy I spoke to in the city where I told you before that they would tackle you and try to imprison you. You'd escape and it'd just be a massive waste of your time. I got this from the guy as well. And this just works while I have it. So, it's a dark red goblet, and it's weird, right? That's weird. I'm going to drink it, because I want that stamina. Why is this like this? Okay, so... Right, the shield. Hold on. Dang it. Stop picking up fleece. Are you a slave? Okay, it sort of is, but you know what I meant. Okay, let's test the shield. I don't imagine the shield's ability will trigger the fire imbue gear, right? Anyway, we'll find out. I realize now that I'm missing a whole ton of attack because this is not my normal glove. That's fine. We can let them think they're strong and big tough boys. Where the frick is my shield? I really love that other shield too. This one's actually really close in refinement. Actually, it has better defense than this one. But this one does come with attack speed. This one comes with movement speed, which is not as important to me. And, worse, yeah, as I suspected, this does not have abyss gear slots, which limits its actual value to me. Nothing to see here. We were headed this way before I completely lost track of everything and became obsessed with the fire imbue abyss gear. We can call it the meatball. It's not credenza, it's cadenza, right? And even then, I don't know the definition of cadenza. Feels like it should be right, but I suspect it's not. Great purple butterfly. Hold on. Whatever. Didn't want to grab you anyway.
Greymane, over here.
Hey there, brother.
What's going on?
I've a message for you from Countess Marshall. My lady has found someone with news on your companions.
We're still doing this?
Find Lord Keg at the circus grounds tonight. He'll be waiting for you.
Okay.
He can tell you everything he knows.
All right. Let's go ahead and use this. I don't think it's necessary, but I don't know when the buff is going to run out, so I may as well, right? There is a merchant over here, so I may as well. I have killed people for so much less. Are you sure you want to die today, little man? I don't think it was this guy that said that. Never mind. Sorry, kid. Yeah, it was definitely this guy. Anyway, I need to buy stuff. Or sell, more accurately, so I can pick up more junk. I'm sure this is furniture crap. I don't care.
I'll make this visit memorable with
Oh,
an
even worse, it's
exclusive
artwork.
offer.
Buy my junk. I'm really annoyed that that is not locked. You like the sound of that? You like that? Huh? That's the sound of me getting rich and a man getting poor. Oh yeah. Do you have anything else we want to get rid of? That we can get rid of?
The paintings I have on.
Well,
They are appreciated. Art create a lasting
I am now
friendship.
much less opposed to paying off the bounty. I'm still opposed to it, but less now. Circus. Hey, look at that. Shut up. Maybe don't be so sensitive. Your wet boy pussy. I probably shouldn't mess around since I have that bounty and everything. I wish the inventory expansion notice would go away now that I've emptied my inventory of all the goodies. Oh, we have to... Okay, that's fine. I was very confused when I saw the icon change from that little piece of paper there.
Well, I didn't...
The inventory... Okay, mission
Are
dispatch.
you sure it wasn't just fire?
You can yield bonus rewards when dispatching workers or comrades on missions. Yeah.
I'm certain. It
The
sounded
poor
far
condition
too
or is sent
strange.
to a region where they encounter hostile
This is
factions.
no small matter. There was a loud
Dispatch,
bang.
obtain rewards.
Then flames shot up. Have you been at the ale game? You don't believe me, do you?
I forgot to open that chest
God,
back
mate,
where we
we've all
killed that
been
one
sure
guy
of your lies before, haven't we?
in the castle we liberated.
Well, when have I ever lied to you?
Whatever. Why are you so worked
What's
up over
got
this
into
noise?
you?
These guys all have something in their pocket, and I want to divest it. But I can't. I think divest isn't proper context, or that's not the proper context for using the word divest. This seems fine. Is this normal for this circus, or... am I special? Glass cogwheel tuner... Jeez. Okay. Okay. We're in a boss fight, and we are surrounded by bodies that dropped loot. I hope that bird starts doing its job. Anyway, glass cogwheel tuner core. Say that 80 times fast. A reinforced layer of glass protects the core within. Shatter it by driving your sword through it with a powerful stab. Hey, and I think we're using the sword? Real quick, I need to put on my good gloves. Also, while I'm thinking about it, can't do it with that one. Unless... there we go. What comes next after I eat that? Okay, I don't know. I see how it's supposed to go now. I see that narrowly missed me. That's upsetting. I didn't expect the missiles out of nowhere. I could probably just kill the thing, but I want to see what they want me to do first. Before I make that determination. Hey. Oh, I hate that. God dang it. fish. We just tech hat. Okay. Okay, a lot just happened here. So, I've spent probably the last, I'd say, 30 to 40 minutes messing around with this guy, while at the same time entertaining the idea of possibly, maybe perchance, just killing the guy through his health bars. And then I noticed it. I thought, because of the example, I thought the only weak point he had that we could stab was the core on top of it. But apparently, there were multiple cores. Also, I learned something very valuable here. You know, it just so happens that we do that from time to time when we fight bosses or just do anything in general. The Force Palm from Nature's Snare does so much stagger damage. Yeah, I'm going through all of the words. It was stamina before, it's stagger now. It will be stance at some point if I ever remember to call it that. It does so much stance damage that it, between how much spirit it costs to do the Nature's Snare into the Force Palm, it is so cost efficient. Now, the only real issue is that it causes you to sit in place for, I'd say, 2.5 seconds, maybe 2 seconds, which is a lot of time to just be vulnerable. But if it works, the payoff should be big, because the Force Palm should stagger the enemy. This thing didn't get staggered, of course, but that makes sense. I'm fine with that. Frankly, that's probably why it took even more stamina damage, which is fine, if that's the case. But I'd also like to try that on smaller enemies. The bird missed something over here. I'm going to have to go through my inventory. What's this? Building was in the way. Shield of Ringing. Bing bong ding dong. I'll look around this area a little bit more to make sure there's nothing else. Hold on. Oh, I can do that from here. To make sure there's nothing else we can pick up. Okay. Why not just do this? Now I don't have to actually waste my glove to see what they are. Alright. Let's see what we've just picked up from that fight. That was actually really fun, and I am deeply ashamed at just how retarded I am. That I didn't notice the glowing. I noticed that the hands could be targeted, but I couldn't for the life of me figure out why that would matter. I just could not. Every time every time I tried to use the bow in order to build the enemy's stagger, it would target the hands, when I would prefer that it target the head. So I was so tunnel visioned on the core in its head that I didn't notice the ones in its hands. I saw the shoulders, and I was wondering the entire time why they were green. Nothing clicked, though, until I started attacking the hands. And as you saw, it went... Frankly, it was extremely easy as a result. I did try using the axiom arm on the thing, but... Oh, we're doing this too, huh? Okay. So, apparently the Shield of Ringing has Deafening Retribution, whereas the Drake Shield has Draconic Retribution. A shield that can absorb and store impact. It can unleash the force of the attacks the shield absorbed as noise to temporarily deafen enemies. Okay, so that means you literally just take attacks rather than having to do perfect attack or perfect guards, which is fine. You just defend. This isn't even actually leveled up. Doesn't that mean its defense is really high? Hold on. The other one is at 4. No, the defense should go up every time no matter what. This also features attack speed. Block 3 enemy attacks to gain a single charge. Oh, I thought you would have to just block 1 to get a charge, which is fine, I guess. Release a sound wave. I have to be honest, that does not seem particularly impressive. Now, if it were to work on bosses, as effectively as on chaff enemies, maybe. Also, this cannot be refined. Huh. Oh, right, we still had other stuff in here. There we go. All the new stuff is at the top now. And so we have the tech hat. That is a thing that exists for certain. What do you do? It launches fireworks with a goofy sound. I ought to sue for annoyance. There has to be some way I can sue, because I hate that. Official Knight's Cloth Cloak. Which knight's officially recognized by the kingdom. I also need to figure out how to hire people with whatchamacallit. I don't remember. But because I want to make the cloud carts, they're called. They're air balloons, but they might work differently. Anyway, I do have other stuff I need to do. But all in all, today's episode was not bad. I want to go test out the weapon, or the shields later. But, I guess there's nothing going on here anymore. But that's fine. Actually, the pretty spotlights have moved. That's annoying. We'll do it this way. was annoying me. The fact that there's still something on there glowing. Okay, I'm going to stop looking at it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for us today. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves and everything you've seen here. We will be back. This is going to go up Sunday. I'm going to have to rush to get this edited and uploaded, but this is going to go up Sunday, so there will be another episode Monday, barring some form of scheduling tragedy. All in all, we killed 2 bosses today, and we got 4 or 5 pieces of gear. Yeah, 5 pieces of gear and a handful of abyss gear, and one that is actually worth all of the trouble we went through to get it. It's been a pretty good episode, hasn't it? At least I think so. And so, with all that said, we will see you next time.